We're going to move quickly through the list of setup tasks, beginning with adding new departments. So we have a science department, an English language department, mathematics department, and maybe a PE department for a start. Now, first thing we need to do is link strands to departments. So we click on that link there, and it takes us to this box here. And as we can see, we've got some strands already set up for this organisation. The English strand should go to the high school English department. The mathematics strand should be available to the high school mathematics department, and so on. What we're doing here, associating strands with departments, is allowing courses from those particular departments to access parts of the curriculum that we'll set up shortly. So it's just an important thing to set up so that it makes it easy for teachers later on. Next, we need to set up the calendar, and for this year we'll have the 2017-2018 school year starting in August 2017. So we'll start on the Monday the 21st. Weeks of the year be about 44 with the holidays included, so that's just taking the summer holidays away. If we save that calendar, we see we finish on June the 24th. That sounds about right. We can take out the Christmas holidays, for instance, that break there. There's probably a couple of other breaks in the year, one this week and one later on here, but that can all be done later. After the calendar's set up, then we need to set up some blocks for the year, and the blocks that we run in the school are going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H, 8-block rotation, and A, B, C, D represents one day, and then an E, F, G, H day, and then we can have some other days like B, C, D, A, F, G, H, E, and so on. And have a rotation of days, and then we want to generate a set of days for this particular school. So I've clicked the Generate Days button, it's working away, and shortly it'll give us a list of days based on the calendar that we set up. So you'll notice on that list of days that the days I blocked out for December for the winter break are missing there. Those weeks are not there. It finishes on Friday, December the 15th, starts again Monday, January the 8th, and it'll be the same for the other weeks. Once we've got the days of the year set up, that means that people can now use the planner and the set up schemes of work for their units. Next thing we need to do is add standards for the organisation, and I'm just going to quickly add the Common Core standards. We've got English standards and mathematics standards available, and they've been mapped to our English and mathematics strands, so that should work pretty well. We don't have any levels set up, so we've got a new level called Grade 1. Let's do that. New level called Grade 2 and so on. So I'll import the first 8 grades. Actually, that doesn't make sense because we're doing a high school. Let's just import the last few. 8, 10, one called high school and one called 12. So adding the Common Core State Standards there. So those have been added to our curriculum. We can see now that if we look under Grade 8, for instance, for mathematics, that we see the Common Core State Standards right there. And this is one of the few places in Standbench where it's good to turn off the edit switch and put it into view mode so that we don't see all the extra things. We can just see the ones that we need there. So that's Grade 8, and then we can look at grade 7, Grade 6 alongside those. That's the Common Core State Standards added for mathematics, and the same thing is done for English. We could look at Grades 6, 7 and 8 for those.